Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world. And we're live. I got to stir that. Oh, holy moly. Here's a little FYI. If you don't have a spoon, use an ink pen. It works. Voila. There we go. All right, we are live on all channels. Let me hit live here. Voila. Awesome. Let's see. We should be good. Yep, we're good. Awesome. Let me close that out. All right, everyone over on Rumble, give me a thumbs up. We got Wolfgang. All right. Close that. All right. We're good. Oh, hang on a second. I'm going to close. What the hell are you doing? Close this. Close this. Close this. Off. Close that. Sorry, guys. Just closing some stuff. There we go. All right. Everyone, give me a like and subscribe. Make sure you're subscribing and hitting the notifications. That way, when I go live, you guys know about it. Oh, and check me out on Substack. Looks like someone's calling. Oh, I was about to answer it. Hello! Oh, man. Yeah, welcome, everyone. Now, 150. All right, yesterday, I was driving from St. Louis to Florida, and I talked to two guys, one gal, and we were all on like a group call, and every single one of them agreed with this number, actually based on this information. Hang on one second. I'm going to share a screen. Right? Now, let me move this out a little bit. Get that there. All right. Get this over here. Get that over there. All right. Click that there. All right. Now, what we got going on is we have more, all right, more and more people actually talking about, hang on one second, it was just right here. All right. I'll find it. That's right. So we have more and more people talking about that. That now, I think it's Vanguard. Vanguard just recently purchased 10% of one of the largest cryptocurrency mining companies in the world. Right? This is Vanguard. Yesterday, they purchased like 300 I think it was $300 million worth of shares in a strictly Bitcoin mining company. Right? This is Vanguard is number 3. And you have BlackRock, then Fidelity, then Vanguard, size-wise. So Vanguard, okay, thank you, Johnny Midas. See, I love my chat people. $560 million worth of shares in one of the largest, if not the largest mining company in the world. Just did it. Right. Vanguard's number 2. All right. This, you have to understand, folks. Remember, hello? Hang on a second. I got it. Hello. Hey, Mark, how are you? No, hold 1 second, please. Yes, it is. Hey, how are you? Huh? Hello? One more time, what'd you say? Actually, I'm live on air right now. I'm YouTube, uh, Venmo. I'm actually talking to you while people are watching. Uh, oh, I'll tell you what. Let me hang up. You call right back. You talk with my number 1 guy, which is Bamboo, and he will hook it up. All right. All right. Thanks, brother. See, we here at the club. Oh my God, there we go. Wow, that was quick. We here at the club, folks, if you think that I plan out my days and that I edit my shows, yeah, that don't happen. So with um, with Vanguard purchasing the the shares of the mining company, my friends, what does that tell you? Right, that's the equivalent of Vanguard purchasing a bunch of land in the middle of America and saying, we're going to grow a commodity. That's Vanguard getting into mining of Bitcoin. Do you think now you have to let your brain wrap around this? You have to understand Vanguard owns shares of electric companies. Right? These are very influential people. Right? Exactly. They bought a railroad. Great job, KG. Over on Rumble. Oh, also, if you're watching me on Rumble, Uh, join my locals channel on Rumble. That's gonna be where I start adding some of the content I put on Patreon. See, right now I'm only on Patreon, but I'm gonna start adding special content on Rumble Locals. I just created the account, still learning how to do it. So work with me, folks. I fly by the seat of my big ass pants. Just saying. So now you also have to understand Vanguard is going to launch an EFT. Let me break it down. Do you know the largest cattle farmer in America is McDonald's? Did you know that? You know why? Because McDonald's sells the most burgers. Instead of purchasing from another cattle supplier, McDonald's opened their own cattle farm. So they would produce their own supply of hamburger. Why would you buy from someone else when you can open a company, right? Open a company and then purchase your supply from your own company. That's what Vanguard is going to do. All of these are going to do this. Why wouldn't you? The hash rate, the Bitcoin hash rate is going parabolic, right? It's going more parabolic than the Federal Reserve printing money. Well, not quite that high, but and I have oh great, there's a question over on Rumble. Says, hey Ben, where has that pen before you put it in your coffee? It was in my drawer. It's just a regular pen, but I love these cups. If you come to the club, you can get one of these coffee cups. And I think we offer them on the club site. I don't know. Call the club for information about the coffee cups. So you have, all right, you have Vanguard, you have BlackRock, you have Fidelity, you have all of these major funds getting ready to launch an ETF, right? These companies are getting into mining now. They're starting to understand. Shout out to Michael Saylor, because I know he was involved with Vanguard. Well, I digress. We will leave that source unsourced, shall we say. Oh, so we have Vanguard doing this. My friends, you have to understand the chart of Bitcoin. We got news yesterday or the day before that the miners are now doing what's called half and halving. Right? Some of them, Taylor, right? Taylor calls it half and halving before the halving because it's like hard for me to say. Never mind. Half and halving before the halving. It's the miners, they are selling half of their Bitcoin and they're hodling the other half because $30,000 Bitcoin, now mind you folks, miners get what are called clean coins. Clean coins go for a premium. These are coins that have never been moved. These are fresh release coins, which means they don't have a transaction history. They have a release history, but they don't have a transaction history. So those are sold at premium. There's a lot of corporations and individuals who love clean coins. If I recall correctly, the last miner I talked about or talked with that was selling clean coins, their price for a clean coin was about 15% higher than the market price. So $30,000 Bitcoin would mean you'd pay, what would that be, 36? No. Yeah, no. About 35,000 for clean coins. Just trust me, there's a premium on clean coins. Now, so they're doing half and halving, right? They're selling half their coins and they're hodling the other half. That's the half and half before the halving, right? Because they know, and I'm telling you right now, Tyler, you know who you are. This number in a year will be behind us. Right? These people know, folks. These people know. Did you know for the first or since the last halving, for the first time in Bitcoin history, since the last halving, right? Since the launch of the Bitcoin, the number of coins on exchanges have gone up. Obviously, it launches, exchanges are built, number of coins going up. Right after the last halving, and the all-time high price, by the way. The number of coins on exchanges has dropped consecutively for the last 4 years. We are now at the lowest point in the history of Bitcoin available to purchase on exchanges. Lowest point. So as of right now, we have the lowest amount of Bitcoin available coming into what is going to be the largest volume bull run ever. Think about that, folks. Think about that. And yes, please hit the like and subscribes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Manny. Love you, brother. That's a great guy right there. Right? Think about that. Every day, this is the hodl effect that I've talked about for years. As of right now, listen to this statistic. I was on a call yesterday with 3 other people. These 3 other people, one works at a blockchain analysis company. The other runs an over-the-counter in Asia. The other works at a well-known exchange in San Francisco area. For the first time ever in Bitcoin history, we have a trajectory down on supply, dropping supply, and an increasing volume of purchases. This bull run is going to make, I hate to use this term, your face melt. I don't know what that means, really. I guess it's like a Raiders of the Lost Ark where the guy looks in the ark and it's... I don't know. But that's what we're looking at, folks. So right now, something that is $30,000 for one, in the next 12 months will be over $150,000. That's not people making up a number, right? They don't know the exact number. No one does. But they know it's over $150,000. Because remember, 3 people on the phone, what they do know, because that's their job to know, is the amount of Bitcoin that is purchased daily. How much of that is locked up for at least a year? Now listen, it used to be 40%. Now it's 69%. Yes, somebody make a 69 joke. Think about that. 69% of the Bitcoins that are purchased off of exchanges are now held in historic wallets for at least a year. Most average 2.9 years. Right. We have someone over on Rumble. Name is Matt144. He says, tell us about NSA and BTC stuff coming out. Matt, I'll tell you something I know with the NSA. Those of you, where's Rick? Right? Rick is the official historian of the Bitcoin Binge Show. He has been here longer than any of my other viewers. Right? Rick and I think he saw episode 1. All right. Rick, back me up on this. I went to Utah, all right, to do a conference at a university. On my way to the university, I was supposed to meet up with a guy who worked at the NASA or NSA data processing unit near Salt Lake City. The guy never showed up at the restaurant. Very disappointing. But he had given me information because prior to that, out of the blue, the hash rate on Bitcoin skyrocketed. I mean, see, Rick, there we go. All right. This is like 2019, something like that. The hash rate on Bitcoin skyrocketed. I mean, just somebody turned on some mining equipment and it wasn't on a laptop. Somebody kicked on, and this guy had reached out to me on Patreon and said, Ben, I'm a maintenance guy at the NSA place out in Utah. That was us. And I go, huh? He goes, yeah, that was us. We are mining Bitcoin. Do you know how big that plant is out in near Salt Lake City? The reason he knew about it was because he's the maintenance guy. He's when they kicked it on, they had to anticipate the power surge, and he had to do a All right. Now, sons of bitches, see, this is what happens. This is what happens when you start telling the truth. Right here. And Bamboo will attest to this. All right. I am now going off of a hot spot. So whoever is listening, all right, as soon as you mention the NSA, if you want to plug it in over here, yep. All right. As soon as you mention the NSA mining Bitcoin, oh yeah, my internet in the whole club went down. The whole club, all of a sudden, our internet goes out. How odd. Jeez. This, my friends, this is why I'm on my 4th YouTube channel. All right. This is why I'm pushing everyone over to Rumble. Because of this shit. See, if you guys understand how hard it is existing in what I do, right? This is what we go through on a regular basis. You know how many times people try and hack me? You know how many times people and agencies try to infiltrate shit? All the time. All the damn time. You know why? Because they don't want you guys understanding what's really going on. All right. Everyone on YouTube watching right now, click the link under here, go over to Rumble. Because I'm going over to Rumble and I'm gonna lay it out, folks. Go over to Rumble. As you do, hit like and subscribe. I'm shutting off YouTube right now. All right, I'm going to